Hey, what is up, guys? It's Expect Greatness here from IXO Gaming, and today I have some Call of Duty for you. First Call of Duty gameplay in about a week or so. Sorry about that, guys. I've been playing that Gotham City Imposters beta a lot. I'm really loving that. I'm definitely gonna buy it when it comes out, and there'll be more gameplay of that to come. But there's also Call of Duty, guys. I still love Call of Duty. Still playing it. And so basically, in this game, I'm using the AA-12 with grip and probably like focus or kick proficiency, even though it doesn't really make a difference because I don't have really that much unlocked for it yet. So trying to get extended mags and crap. But anyways, this commentary is not about the gameplay, guys. I'm actually going to tell you guys my kind of gaming / YouTube story. So yeah, so it started off when I was about 3 or 4. We had like a Sega, I think, and me and my brother would play me and my brother and my mom would play like Sonic and stuff, and me and my brother and my dad would play like NFL. And we didn't play that much, obviously. We were like 3 or 4. We like had better things to do, like throw snowballs and stuff, even though we lived in not the most snowy place. But anyways, so after that, let's see, we moved, and then because my dad's in the military, so we move a lot. So we moved, and then when I was about 5 or 6, my dad actually bought the whole family a Nintendo GameCube. And I just thought that was like the greatest system ever. And then me and my brother would play we had this Star Wars game for it. Like, I think it was, I don't even remember the name, but it was like you fly around in planes and shoot people. I think that we had that for it. And then we had Super Smash Bros. That was like our favorite game by far. We played that a lot for at least at the time, because like gaming wasn't as big of a thing back then. It wasn't like common for people to game as much as they do now. At least to me it wasn't. So I didn't game a ton back then, but like back then to me it was a lot of gaming, if that makes any sense. So anyways, guys, we played Super Smash Bros. And then we moved again, and actually we still had the GameCube for a while, and I was about, let's see, I was probably 10, 11 years old, and we visited my aunt and uncle, and me and my brother, and our cousin, that's the most important part. Our cousin had an Xbox 360, or not an Xbox 360, this was like in 2004, so an Xbox, and we would always play, like, while we were on vacation, we played Star Wars Battlefront like every day with him for a while, and it was just, we thought it was like so fun, and we'd always play it and stuff and be like, hey, let's play, you know. And I loved it so much that I decided to buy a PlayStation 2 when we got back home. I saved up for it and I bought it. And my decision behind it was basically, I think at the time the PS2 was like $20 less than the Xbox, so that's why I bought it. And that's kind of, and then so after that I played Battlefield, or not Battlefield, what is it? Star Wars Battlefront. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's like awesome. But that's the game that I played, and then I also played like NCAA football and like Madden on it. And also at the end of my PS2 days, I played a little bit of like Medal of Honor. So one year for Christmas, like a year later, my friend got, oh wait, I forgot to tell you about the Wii. We got a Wii, like when it was popular, everybody got a Wii. Or at least everybody that I knew got a Wii, and so then I was like, Mom, I need to get a Wii, and then we got a Wii, and we played it for like a month, and nobody likes it anymore. So anyways, so one year for Christmas, my friend, I think it was the year the PS3 came out, he got one for Christmas, and I was like, whoa, this is so cool, man. And but at the time it was cool to me, but it was like we were more like outside people, like we were younger and we played football with friends all the time and stuff, and that was like much funner than PS3. But when we moved, and again, we moved a lot, and then I didn't really know anybody, and I was like, man, oh, by the way, he had COD 4 for it, and that's mainly what I like to play on it. So we moved, and I was like, man, that was a lot of fun. I really liked that online multiplayer experience. So I saved up for a PS3, and I bought it, and I also bought COD 4, and I played the crap out of that at first, and, well, not the crap out of it, but I played it a lot for, like, if I played it for 2 hours, I was like, man, I have no life, I gotta get off. And now, like, playing for 2 hours is like just a normal gaming session, and I have much more of a life now than I did then. But to be honest, after that, I never really I didn't get excited for World at War at all. Like, I didn't even really know it was coming out. I just saw commercials for it. None of my friends that I played with talked about it or anything, and a lot of my friends talked about how excited they were for like MW2, and like I heard them, but I was like, dude, COD 4, it's awesome. Like, I don't game that. I don't care. I don't need another game. Like, I have COD 4, and that's how it was. And then, literally, I can remember this. The night before Modern Warfare 2 came out, I looked up like a video. I looked up videos on YouTube for gameplay, and I got so excited for it the next day. Like, I reserved it and stuff. I had it reserved and crap because I was gonna get it, you know, just to play with friends and stuff. But I wasn't like, oh, it's gonna be the best game ever and stuff. Then the night before, I did all this stuff, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be the best game. So, anyways, I got into Modern Warfare 2. I played that a ton when it first came out, and then that's actually when my friend, my neighbor, bought a PS3. One of my best friends, Sir Teabags a lot, and that's how I know him. We were neighbors, and so anyways, he showed me a YouTube video of Only Use Me Blade. So that was the first Call of Duty YouTube video I'd ever seen, and like I enjoyed it and stuff, but I never like watched it myself or anything. I never got on YouTube that much, and if I did, it was to just like, I don't know, look up how to do something like in gaming or like something else. So anyways, that's that. Then Black Ops came out, and I played that a lot too. Like, that was the first game where I thought I was actually like better than average player, because I think I had like a 1.6 KD in it or something for a while, but then I sniped a lot, and sniping's terrible in that game, so my KD dropped down a lot. But anyways, so Black Ops, and then it got hacked, and then I moved, and then I started playing Black Ops like more because I didn't really know anybody. Like, I couldn't do anything. All I could do was like game and like do stuff that didn't involve hanging out with other people. And gaming was one of those, so I gamed a lot. I played Black Ops a lot, and then I saved up and bought an iPad too. And I was like, well, I should probably get my money's worth out of this thing. So I started using that YouTube app that came with it, and I watched videos on it. Like, first I subscribed to Only Use Me Blade. Like, I made a YouTube account so I could subscribe to Only Use Me Blade, and then that led me to like Machinima, and that led me to like all these different people, and it just spiraled down, and now I'm subscribed to a lot of people. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out, and I was excited as you could be for Modern Warfare 3, because Black Ops was just so old, and you know, it was time for a new game. There's no doubt about that. And when Modern Warfare 3 came out, I was like, I got it at midnight, and I played it at night and stuff, and I was like, wow, I'm actually leading like almost every lobby that I play in, and that was like not normal for me. And so I got good at the game. I started like being really good. Like, I wouldn't have to camp to get good scores or anything, so I started rushing, playing the objective well and stuff. And then I was just getting more and more into YouTube, which actually made me a better player, watching YouTube videos and stuff. And then one day I was like, man, it would be so cool to make videos myself. I have to get panic knife. But it'd be cool to make videos myself, because I'm getting good enough scores too and stuff, and entertaining gameplays. So I asked my friend Sir Teabags a lot if he ever thought about it, and he was like, yeah, I have. And I was like, what if we kind of, you know, started doing this together? He was like, yeah, man, that'd be cool. And then I met my friend Mert, and I talked to him, and I figured out that he had a YouTube channel with a lot of subscribers and stuff, and I was like, wow, that's cool. And then one day I told him that I was starting, and then like about a week later or so, he came up to me and was like, hey man, do you want to start a YouTube channel together? And I said yes, and that's basically how that all started. So guys, that's my gaming / YouTube story. I hope you liked the video. There's more stories to come, and thanks for watching. Peace.